everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, we're going to be creating this little basket for treats for springtime or Easter. And we are using the Sweet Sorbet Designer Series paper that is in the celebration brochure, only available for a few more days until March 31st. With each $50 in product purchase, you can choose a product from the celebration brochure for free. It's great. There's some great products in there. So if you'd like to see the brochure, you can just visit my blog at InkandInspirations.com or Ink and Inspirations with Lisa Brown on Facebook, and I have a link to it there. So to get started, we have a piece of Designer Series paper that is cut at 6 by 8. And on the 6-inch side, I've scored it at 2 and at 4. And then on the 8-inch side, I scored it at 2 and at 6. So I'm going to just fold out all those score lines. I love the colors in this paper. They're very subtle with a pop of black, and I think that really adds some special interest to it. Okay, so now I'm going to cut up on these intersecting score lines up to that 2-inch score from each side so that we can make our box sides. And for the sake of time in this video, I'm just going to use snail to put our box together, but you might want to use sticky strip or Tombow glue, something that's going to give it, let it dry a little more. Hold it better when it's dry. Okay. The snail will hold the box together, but if you put goodies in it, it might be a little too heavy. And here in Southeast Texas, sometimes the humidity gets to the adhesive and it just doesn't want to stick. Okay, so I'm going to fold these over and adhere like that. And then when I get to this side, I want to make sure that my flaps are overlapping in the same way. So let me put my adhesive on these two flaps. And then I'm going to fold that one in. And let's see, yeah, I'm going to fold this over. And then bring this one, and we're going to call that the back of our box there. Okay, so now to put a little handle on it, you can take a strip of the designer paper, and it's got these cute little scallops along the edges, and I cut along each strip, and I left it 12 inches long, and we'll probably have to trim. And then I have another one that we are going to just attach around the box, and I'm going to put my connecting pieces in the front because I'm going to put an embellishment there and cover it if it doesn't quite meet. So I'm starting center front, or more or less center front anyway, and then going around these edges and putting the little crease in as I get to each corner. Okay, so then I have this like that, and you see there's a little gap there. So I'm just going to use mini glue dots, and I keep calling them mini glue dots, but it just says glue dots on the package now. So, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm just going to start and adhere it there, and then come around on this other side, put one on the end, bring it around, and adhere there. Just like that. Then to secure a little more, I'm going to put a glue dot in the back, but I'm going to wait before I do the sides so that I can use it to attach my little handle here. So I'm going to just kind of eyeball it and measure, and I'm going to trim off a piece because I don't want it to hang down too far. So I'm going to cut off about there. So that's about, what, 2 inches maybe? Cut it at 10 if you want to cut it the right length. And then I'm going to get the glue dots again, and I'm going to put one on the back, one on the front of each side. And then I'm just going to slip it behind this trim that we put around the edge. And squeeze, and that will help adhere that trim on the sides. Okay, front and back. Bring it around. Slip it right there. and press down. And there's our cute little box. Now I've already cut my spiral flower. I cut 2 of the Designer Series paper, the Sweet Sorbet, and rolled it up together to make the flower. And I have 2 oval pistachio pudding leaves that I just punched with my ovals and kind of bent them down the center. And I'm going to go over to my glue gun and adhere these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see that I've attached my flower and my leaves, and it's covered up that little gap from the trim that's going around the top here. And I'm just going to take some little strips of pistachio pudding that I cut in thin strips and wad it up and use that for my filler. And then you can just fill with candy or a little gift, or you could even use Easter grass if you'd like. So there's just a simple project for you. If you need for me to do a video on the spiral flower, the double flower, let me know and I'll do one for you. Otherwise, please visit my website at inkandinspirations.com if you need anything, or let me know at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.